Now that the new year is coming, most people are rushing to set their new goals. But today I'd like you to know that your goals should be worked on now. You don't have to wait for a new month, a new year, or a new quarter to set your goals. You should always be setting your goals and working on them continuously. So what most people do is they wait. Now that January is approaching, let me look for a new goal. And for this reason, you don't even follow them through. So my message today is that no matter what time of the year it is, time is relative. The time is now. Do it now. And most people don't even know how to set the right kind of goals. So I'd like to share a checklist with you today on how to set the right kind of goals. So we have three types of goals. There is goal A, goal B, and goal C. Goal A is something that you already know how to do. So there is no growth in this kind of goal. So you should not be setting the A type of goal. Then there is the B type of goal. The B type of goal is the goal that you think you can achieve. But there is no inspiration in setting a B type of goal. So the right type of goal that you should be setting is the goal C, the C type of goal. So the C type of goal is your fantasy. It's something that you always wanted, but you have no idea how to achieve it. And that's what you should be going for because it comes from inside of you. It's something that you really want. I'd like to remind you that it's not something that your family wants you to do, not something that your friends or your colleagues want you to do, but it's something that you've been fantasizing to do in your life. And because of your current circumstances, you have no idea how to get it. You never went for it. But this is the kind of goal that you should be setting. And this is known as a C goal. Your C goal will cause you to grow. It's something that you have no idea how to go about, and it inspires you, it excites you, and scares you at the same time. So this is the right type of goal. It's the C type of goal that you should be setting. So use that criteria. Something you've never done before, something that causes you to grow, something that inspires you, excites you, and scares you at the same time. So there are two factors that hinder people from setting and achieving goals. The first factor is indecision. Most people cannot make decisions. So ask yourself, are you really a decision maker? Now, making a decision doesn't mean you're just telling yourself that, okay, I'm going to do this. No, it means making a committed decision. What you need to do is make a committed decision. Now, what most people do is that they don't think from the goal. They think from the current circumstances. Because you are thinking from your current circumstances, you feel that whatever it is that you want is not achievable. So you get stuck. You keep hanging around in that place. So what you need to do is think from the goal. Make a committed decision and say that, I know I can do this. Ask yourself, are you willing and able to do this? And the answer is always yes, because you would not have set that goal if it wasn't what you already are, if it's something that you aren't able to achieve. So remember, whatever it is that you're fantasizing, whatever your C goal is, whatever your imagination brings into your mind, whatever you imagine is something that you can achieve. And that's why it came to you in the first place. So I'd like you to make a committed decision and think from the goal. Don't think from your current circumstances. Otherwise, it will never come into your reality. The second factor is fear. Now, most people get hung up in their current circumstances. And because they're going to do something they've never done before, they feel fear and they hold back. I'd like you to know that you should use your fear to propel yourself forward. If you don't take that step, you'll never be able to achieve the goal that you want to achieve. Remember, if you're going to achieve something you've never achieved before, you have to do something you've never done before. Now, a very good example is if you want to become a pro in public speaking, for instance, you've got to invest in the skills and the mindset for public speaking. Now, if you just keep having the image in your mind. You just keep having it as a fantasy in your mind without investing it in it, without actually making a payment for it, without taking any action towards it. It will just remain a fantasy in your mind and it will never come into your reality, meaning you'll never become that public speaker that you wish to become. So I'd like you to know that you have to take action. Take that next step forward. Make that investment. Make a priority. Make yourself a priority today. No matter what time of the year it is, you don't have to wait for the new year. And use fear to propel yourself forward. Of course, you're going to feel uncomfortable if you're going to do something new. All these questions will pop up in your mind. But once you make a committed decision, once you know that this is something that you really want, go for it. Overcome that fear, take that step, and just do it. So just to round up today's video, I'd like to remind you, number one, don't wait. Don't wait for a new year, a new month, a new quarter. Set your goal today. Make a committed decision. Make a committed decision. Overcome your fear. Take that action to move forward and make a priority. Make yourself a priority today. Prioritize yourself. Prioritize your goal and your wants.